Hello chatter, welcome back to a brand new flashy video. Today we are going to react, you probably saw, we are going to react 22 games that troll you for going out of bounds. Let's go.
Roasted for breaking out of the map.
We're putting you on a list. You're permanently on the bad person list.
To the
Boy, bro. No.
devs catching you in 4K for peeking in the bathroom.
Yeah, man, what's up with it, baby?
What?
These are video games that
No way it made that sound, dude. If it did that, they should add that. If it
troll
didn't.
you for going out of bounds. Now, it is super easy to get distracted in the brutal fights of Mord How. But some players looked at all that violence and decided, nah, I'm gonna go sightseeing instead.
What?
So they started exploring all the maps, and at first, didn't really find anything too crazy. But instead of giving up, they went even further out of bounds, and I mean, surely there's gotta be a cool Easter egg out here,
No.
right? Nah.
Dang, Doc. That is diabolical. No, that's crazy, bro. That's literally the thumbnail, bro. That is like the clickbait thumbnail, bro. Nah, no actual way.
These devs are
Did they get them? I'm sorry.
totally freaky. However, things get even worse in Trover Saves the Universe.
What is this, like one of those buildings in a video game that's got a bunch of doors you can't,
Family friendly, jeez.
you'll never be able to open?
Now, these devs tried to fool us all by making us think this was just a regular door with nothing behind it, and hope we wouldn't try to break through. Well, bad news for them, because people found a way in. Except, we didn't realize the devs would actually call us out for it.
Classic Easter egg.
Who is that, bro? Is that like Mr. Bean? Is that Mr. Potato Head? Who is that, bro?
How'd you get here? Did you use a no-clip program? You found the Easter egg.
Now, making fun of you breaking the rules is one thing, but what about a game that really doesn't want you to leave? Well, in Postal 2, there's this small fence, and behind it is an alleyway which will straight up take you out of bounds. I mean, honestly, this looks like the perfect place to find some
What?
secrets.
Are you serious right now, bro?
And while sending
Are you stuck there? Wait, Chad, are you stuck there?
a door from the heavens to block you is pretty creative, some devs do not mess around. And this is especially true in Descenders, which is your average mountain biking game until you decide to leave the map.
That's funny. No. That's funny. Sadly, in Fortnite, you can't really go out of bounds. There's just an invisible wall. Like for April Fools, I wish they did something like this. That it will be hilarious.
Alright, I guess don't go out of bounds, you guys.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2's opening mission has an iconic scene where your friend gets distracted by some women washing their clothes.
What's the matter?
Females.
Dude, is this family friendly? Should I click off?
Now this eventually leads to disaster, and your entire camp gets raided while you're busy staring at these women. Except, what no one realized is what happens when you break the camera in the middle of this cutscene. By moving out of bounds during this, you'll see something kinda wild.
Rick, are you recording?
Dude, nah. That's crazy. That is actually crazy.
Does this mean the entire game is a movie?
That is actually crazy. Oh my god. This is not family friendly. Oh my god.
That they're filming, or are these just a bunch of medieval time travelers who love creeping on girls? I don't know. Now, you may remember the story of how Quake accidentally created rocket jumping. Basically, in the first game, players realized
I thought that was Doom. No, 100%. For real, I thought that was Doom.
they could jump and shoot a missile underneath them to go super high. And this bug became so popular that the devs were forced to keep it in. So naturally, when making the sequel Quake 2, they realized that this was likely going to be a problem again. So when it dropped, fans started rocket jumping in the new game trying to get out of bounds, only to find a personal message straight from the devs. But it turns out a lot of people break out of the game for other reasons. It's not always just to find cool
I've heard this game. This game has like a lot of secrets, dude. This game has a lot of secrets.
secrets. Sometimes you're just trying to speedrun or find shortcuts around the story. And that brings me to High on Life.
Yeah,
when
High
some
on-
players jumped
High on Life, bro. Dude, this is a game that has like all the secrets, bro. All the secrets, chatter.
on the secret ledges
Fuck it.
and literally cut through half an hour worth of cutscenes. Except this led to the devs handing out an insane insult.
Okay, you cheated there, and you almost broke the game. We had a deal, you know. We had a deal. You weren't supposed to do it that way. You broke that contract, and we're not going to forget that. We were putting you on a list.
Who are
You're
you?
permanently on the
All right, who are you, bro? Like, dude.
Launch Games bad person list, and we keep that in
Who
the
are you, bro?
bathroom. So every time we pee, we look at it, we all pee on your name.
But what if you're a peeping Tom
Come on,
just
dude.
trying to creep on someone? Well, in Deliver Us to the Moon, the devs will actually catch you doing this. You see, there's this drone that follows you around, and you can actually control it wherever you want. However, some weirdos decided to abuse this power by taking it into the...
Okay. Are we being dead-eyes? Whoever, like, nah, whoever decided to do this is diabolical. Come on, bro. Like, what the heck are you doing?
bathroom and trying to look over the stalls.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Taking things back
That's funny, that's funny.
to Mord Howe,
That's
I
funny,
thought them
that's
telling
funny,
us to
that's funny.
send pics was weird until I learned what was hiding on a
This
different
is the same game? Nah, it's gonna be diabolical.
map. You see, this one is extremely hidden. It's in a guard tower out of bounds, and you can barely even read the text once you get there. But once you do, you'll feel absolutely humiliated with the devs saying, "Nosy little bastard, aren't you?" Okay, already pretty rude,
Okay.
but let's see what this Imgur link leads to. Oh my god, cut away!
This is an actor. This guy's from White Chicks. This guy from bro, who? Dude, this is literally an actor.
Cut away! Now, Splashdown is a pretty old game, with the entire point being to race on jet skis around the ocean. Think of it kind of like Mario Kart, but in the sea. Except with that comes a
The Mario Kart in the sea with like jet skis would actually be so peak. Nah, they should do that. They should do that. Mario Kart jet ski mode.
problem. The ocean has no boundaries. So, how do the devs stop players from just driving off and saying bon voyage? Well, the answer's simple.
The Kraken? I'm sorry, that might have been loud. The Kraken? What?
My problem with a ton of games is how they just throw an invisible wall at you and completely
That's Fortnite.
break you out of the immersion. I don't know a single person who hasn't walked into one of these and not felt utterly betrayed. Well, leave it to the Family Guy game to bring a
Family Guy. There's a game. What?
genius solution to this. On the other side of their invisible wall is a mime.
Damn these mimes and their invisible walls!
Now, if you were around back in the OG YouTube days, you already know about Slender the Arrival. And looking back,
Slender Man, bro. I miss him, bro.
it's honestly not that scary. But at the time, getting caught by Slender Man was terrifying, and it was made even worse when people tried to escape him by going out of bounds. They really thought they'd be safe from someone who literally teleports, and that's why breaking the game does this.
No, like at the time, in the middle of the night, like at the time, that would be scary as heck, dude.
But what about a secret that's hidden within a secret? Now, people genuinely thought they had found something cool when they realized you could break open this hidden vent inside of Ultra Kill. It led you straight to a soul orb that gives out free bonus points, which is honestly pretty cool, a fun little reward for discovering an Easter egg. Except, if you looked right behind it, you would notice this mysterious under construction sign. At this point, most people would just go back to playing the game. But what if there was something else? Something we missed. And that's when the cheats came into play.
Why is there a giant baby? Why is there a giant anime baby? What?
But honestly, I think everyone watching
the
this
fuck?
has tried to leave the GTA 5 island at least once. I mean, come on. We all had to know if there were any secrets beyond the ocean.
GTA, yeah.
It's a shame we never got to find out because not only does your plane malfunction and blow up, but this also happens.
Yo, pause. Okay, YouTube. This is a video game. A video game, YouTube. It's a video game.
Although, a shark is nowhere near as terrifying as the creature that shows up when you go out of the map in Subnautica. Players like Jacksepticeye wanted to find out what was lurking in the true boundaries of the ocean. A mysterious place known only as the Dead Zone. And trust me, it earned its name for a reason.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, me, you're big.
Dude,
Oh,
calm down, Jack. Calm down.
my God. Hi. God, there's two of them! Oh, Jesus, no! No!
If there is one thing we all forget to do while playing a video game, it's look it up. And if we did, we'd probably notice way more cool stuff, like this mysterious hot air balloon in Postal 4. I mean, you gotta wonder...
Okay, it looks like a desert. Why is there a hot air balloon? Bro, what?
Why is this up there? Who's driving this thing? So many questions that can be solved with one easy solution. Turning on no clip. Oh, okay. On second thought, I'm definitely regretting this one. Now, personally, I've always...
Why are you regretting him? He's just a random person. Why are you regretting him?
just wondered what happens when you go out of bounds inside of an MMO. And it turns out in EverQuest, you can find a secret room if you no-clip through this wall.
Why are there just random cat chatter? Alright.
No one knows exactly what this is. However, there are rumors that this is meant to be a safe room for anyone who accidentally falls through the map. But others have said it's a jail where cheaters go while the devs investigate them. You guys gotta let me know down in the comments if you've seen this one before. Now, if you head into Splitgate and break out of the map, you won't get punished in the traditional sense. But you will realize that you just wasted all that time glitching just for some random top hat guy to dance at you.
Okay, come on. That's cool. You do not waste your time. That is cool. A top hat guy looks like the Peanut Man. That is sick. Like a robot Peanut Man. That's awesome. That's awesome. Type food. That's awesome.
But hey, at least he's kind of adorable. Imagine how confused people were when Tony Hawk's Underground secretly had a statue that...
Why is there a tank in Tony Hawk Pro Skater? What?
that could eat you. If you skated up to this guy's mouth, you'd actually get consumed.
What?
Now, over in Fallout 3, one of the most iconic towns is Megaton, and one of the many people guarding it from raiders is this guy. Except, you never really get the chance to go meet him, because he's all the way up there keeping watch over the town. Well, that's unless you turn on NoClip, only to realize his name is Stockholm, and he only has one thing to say to you.
The more time I spend talking to you, the less I'm spending watching for raiders. How the hell did you get up here anyway?
Meanwhile,
Come on, be family friendly. Come on.
TF2 makes Easter egg hunters go all the way down a secret mine shaft that takes forever. And the worst part, you can only do this if you're literally hacking through the console. But once you make it to the very end, you'll find the world's weirdest chess match.
What a lovely day.
That is something I actually want to see in real life. Deer and like a buck or whatever that was, a real chess match with animals, I would pay to see that. That would be awesome.
But what about when your own character starts to roast you for cheating? Well, when players found out there was an entire secret floor on the ship in this game, they could have never realized that it was here just to troll them.
I know I shouldn't have access to this, but I'm going to share it with the world, even though I know I shouldn't, because that's the kind of bang-up chap I am.
And those were 22 video games.
Well, chat, those were... Okay, what? Yeah. What is that? Dude, I don't know where I'm... What is that? Jinxie, what... But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, of course. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye. Like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe. Bye.